Alrighty, welcome back to Trigun Stampede Anime Review, episode number, I believe this is 20. We are reviewing the 7th episode of Trigun Stargaze. Actually, it's more like 7th episode of Stargaze, but it's 20 episodes overall for the Stampede franchise. It's called Goodbye, my friend. This one is this. So, Wormwood basically takes Vash to... He just happens to run into the kids from the orphanage he used to be at, which apparently they had to leave their town because they sold the plants. Leaves them for a bit, and he has about technically his adopted little brother, Lucero, and the whole episode is fighting back and forth throughout this whole thing, and yeah, and it turns out that he is actually inside that mind, but the guy talking to him, the one who's the Tri-Punisher, is another person, which actually is a result of the arm coming out of his back. Yeah, after a pretty lengthy battle, which takes a lot of the episode, Vash comes in to help him out a little, but doesn't kill him. We have a Wormwood basically is injured, so he basically proceeds to bite the man's leg and drink his blood like he's a freaking vampire to heal himself up. And then eventually gets through to him, so he moves the other arm, and then of course near death, so he gives a blood transfusion because the blood actually is a healing blood, but he's perfectly fine, and that kind of ends that little plot thread. I'm like, okay, so it's like, yeah, we wrap up one plot thread related to, it's like we start off one episode, and then we finish up next episode of the season so far, because we started this off with Vash having memory loss, which led into a two-part payoff against the Pup Master. And the point where he got captured by held captive by his brother, and he got freed, and then we have this. Kind of interesting how they set up the season so far. It keeps plugging forward, which is so cool. And, of course, that's pretty much it here with that. We have roughly 4 more to go, and then we're pretty much done with this season. As for we're going to get season 3 of this, like another season of like, it's possible, but who knows? It depends upon Studio Orange for that part. Yep, now I thought I had time to watch some Middle Heroes tonight, but I think I'd rather save for tomorrow. I have much more time tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, aside from, tomorrow is just because I got this cut up. All I have to worry about tomorrow is just, get this. So I gotta do, just Project Red, No Reincarnation, which I think this one is the penultimate episode of the season, and Comrade X. And that's it. That's all I gotta worry about. Yep. So, I'm thinking before I get a chance to do that, I might go through about 8 episodes of Jam Person. Yeah, I might go through 8 episodes. Let's leave me with only about 10 left. So, and I think like after I get those 3 episodes done, then I'll go back to Gem Person. Gem Person I might get really, really close tomorrow to finish up. Do I think it fully? I'm not sure. It depends. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, notifications. I think that's probably going to see you tomorrow. Okay, next video. Bye.